Aloha, this is Skye, the Soulful Progressive with FNN, the Feminist News Network, the Feminist News that's right for you. Welcome to Skye in the Pagoda Room. Alright, giving you that soulful news you need, yes indeed. And if you haven't told a friend to like and subscribe to that soulful independent news, giving it to you with facts, tell them where it's at. Alright, now remember you can click that link below to let them know. So they can see more videos. And what do I want to talk to you about today? Tulsi Gabbard. And what is going on with Tulsi Gabbard? It seems like in the Hill I have read that she is collecting on 420. Yeah, I'm talking about donations, not joints. Now, she's from Hawaii. She already knows we got medical marijuana. Just opened up dispensaries within the last year. Now opening up dispensaries on the Big Island and the area in which she's a representative of. And we also know that she supports the decriminalization and the restoration of purging records for what she calls the illegal arrest of smoking marijuana, when we have an opioid crisis and should be locking up the pharmaceutical owners that are causing thousands of deaths every year, with ODs being dependent upon pills for pain management. I know that's right. So let's take a read of what she said and then we'll discuss. Alright, I know that's right. That's my girl.
Representative Tulsi Gabbard, DHI, released a fundraising email that called to legalize marijuana nationwide on Saturday, which coincided with April 20th, a popular date in cannabis culture. In an email to supporters, Gabbard wrote that it appalls her that more than 500,000 Americans were arrested for possession of marijuana in 2017. It appalls me that marijuana is considered a Schedule I drug, alongside heroin, and that our country arrested 600,000 people just for possession in 2017 alone. Meanwhile, Big Pharma gets off scot-free for pushing highly addictive opioids onto patients who don't need them, Gabbard wrote in the email. Justice means expunging the records of those with marijuana possession charges and fully prosecuting Big Pharma for fueling an opioid epidemic that has killed thousands, she continued. The email went on to donation options in several iterations of the number 420, including $4.20, $14.20, $42 and $420, before attacking racial disparities in drug crime prosecution statistics. The costs of our current, draconian policies on marijuana are disproportionately borne by medical patients, veterans, and communities of color, Gabbard wrote. Although Black and Latino populations use and sell drugs at a similar rate as whites, they make up 57% of the incarcerated population in spite of being only 25% of the overall U.S. population, she added. Gabbard, who is running for president among a crowded field of Democrats vying for the party's 2020 nomination, was not the only Democratic contender to issue a call for marijuana's legalization at the federal level on Saturday. Senator Kamala Harris, D. California, tweeted that marijuana should be legalized, writing that communities of color have been disproportionately impacted by the war on drugs. We must reverse this trend. It's not enough just to say we want to #legalize it, added former San Antonio Mayor Julian Castro, D. Texas. We will also regulate it, taking best practices of states that have successfully legalized marijuana. And while we're at it, we'll expunge the records of folks who've been incarcerated for using it.
Alright. Now, you heard that, and it's real cute how she was collecting. You could send 420 or 1420. Yeah. And with the history behind 420, Grateful Dead. Now, it is known that she has never had shame to her game when it comes to the 420 fame. And as a recreational user herself and using it to deal and cope with her being in live situations in the Iraq War and dealing with the lava crisis, which I am also a survivor of, living in Leilani, 2 houses from Fisher 10. All right. Now, I'm no longer there, so don't try to look for me now. All right. So, it is understandable for her to be the way she is. And she's right about it. Why have pills to heal your pain and go off and be addicted when all you can do is get marijuana, and there is various ways of getting it? You don't have to smoke and roll a big fat blunt. You can vape. You can take CBD pills. You can do a lot of things, and it helps, especially known to help those that suffer with severe seizures from epilepsy to Parkinson's. Now, if this helps also with those that have migraines, and it's been well documented that grandma does use it for her glaucoma. I know that's right. See at night. Now, she is right about this in purging these records. See, a lot of people don't want to decriminalize it. A lot of people don't want to purge these records. Why? Because then you would be purging records of thousands, if not millions, of people of color. Let's tell it like it is now. Maybe that's why they don't want that law to be passed down. That's why they keeping decriminalization around. They criminalized it in the first place back in the 50s due to the Mexican population using it, and then saying that the jazz set was trying to give it away back in the day. Now, we agree with Tulsi, and I know you do, so leave comments below and let me know about the decriminalization of this marijuana situation, to help the people of color, to not have them held down, to let them be able to get a job, because it's basically the decriminalization of marijuana at this point is being used as a tool to discriminate upon people who are normally sane, relatively sane, and people of conscience that are aware, that doesn't try to steal and go there. You know, there's an old saying, and let me say this quickly, that I was told by an old man. Now, there's 3 type of people. Now, you got, and these are the 3 type of people that come to a red light. Now, when a drunk comes through to a red light, he's going to try to drive straight through it and probably crash into the next one coming through. Now, when a crackhead or a meth head gets to a light, they're going to try to steal it because they think they can sell it to smoke on it. And then, what does a person on marijuana do when they come to that same light? They stop, they enjoy the yellow turning to red, and then they sit around and wait for the green and say, ooh wee, that means go. And then they do. No stealing, no hype, just happy to see the light. And that's the way it should be. I know that's right. So, thanks for watching. Thanks for joining. And remember, in this era of hate, you better participate so we can decriminalize and help people of color with their faith. All right. Thanks for watching. Peace. Oh, and I hope you enjoyed your 420. I know I did. Whoop, whoop.